Dumb fudge sickles. Alright, press button on the controller, we're ready to go. Now, we're gonna go in. I'm just gonna set it up because we know what it is. I saved it wrong, remember? So, competition is individual, rally, S2000, flashbacks 3, AI driver 6. I don't know. Track select. Oh man, it gives us Monte Carlo. I hate Monte Carlo.
Is there a car model called Fatty? Probably not. Interesting. Wait a minute.
It's
Is
bad
there?
that I've played this game this much in my life. I forgot
No.
to go through the years ago. I played this game every. Okay, can you hear something fast? Nah, dude, it used to be when I got off Dead or Alive for the night, I'd play this for 2, 3 hours. Well, I'd be drunk as shit and I'd play this. Pro Rally, what? Round, Pro Rally, Pro
Can you get?
1000,
Can you
Flashback
get?
3, Selection.
I wonder.
I did it did 3 times and it did you. These are the tracks for tonight, my friends. Tracks for the night. Stuck with them. But the nice thing is though, is see Terrell, you get to go in after watching us do it. You know,
Yeah.
they're
You
almost the same
know,
damn car.
I am really surprised. How can you get drunk off eating cake though?
Dirt 3 is actually a pretty good racing game too. It's fun. It held up good. Like over all these years, it still holds up pretty well. So lots of fun.
Oh, oh, oh.
Host is looking at something else.
Oh,
Okay.
I just had.
Wanted to make sure that wasn't a bug.
Hmm.
Host is making a sandwich.
Are looking at
Is
thing, right?
there? Is there a velvet color for JJ?
No. No, Vivid.
Hey man, it's a good color. It suits you.
No, it's terrible.
Nothing about this game is familiar. I've done it 10 times.
Oh no! I started right out of the gate. You want this round pass?
No.
Dude, I was playing Wreckfest. I just forgot how to drive. Wreckfest is
That'll
not about
happen, man.
driving.
What's the button for gas?
Right trigger or R2.
I really hate that fucking control. What happened to XP?
What happened to X? You can tell Tara plays older games.
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's evident. But I have played the newer games I played. I played them all.
There's nothing wrong with playing older games, man. I'm just saying it's funny because that's like how all like the older racing games were.
Yeah.
Like these are like my worst stages. Freaking Monte, any of the winter stages in Monte Carlo.
Oh shit.
I think,
Oh shit. Trees. Trees.
Watch out for that
I think,
tree.
I think,
George.
I think
George.
Blur, I think Blur used the CR2 gas pedal when I played it on the PS3. So I guess the more right way to
Oh, that was close.
play a racing game is with a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play this for wheel. When I finished play this wheel, I played it for wheel. Logitech driving force.
Yo, Fliction, what's going on, man?
I think I made it up. Made it up. If I made it up.
Like, goddamn.
DS4
Man.
Windows said I had 50% battery, but my light's blinking like it's low, so I'm gonna connect my charger real quick.
This means that it has some big physics. If you're crashing, then I might crash more than you.
Wait, was that player 2 or player 1?
You're player 1.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh. I'll be right back.
Hey, I thought player 2 was. Wait a minute, it's Fiction.
Yeah, I thought I was
He-
player 2.
Apparently not. Apparently. Hello?
We'll have to pay attention again, Terrell.
Blood.
I'll let you. We'll
Yo,
figure it out
blood.
when I get back on this. I hate this level. I hate this level for passion.
I'm close to connect the charger. I'll be right with you.
Hey man, it's the snow level. Everyone hates the snow level. Hello, blood.
Yeah, but Monte Carlo is icy, narrow, gravel, asphalt.
Wonder.
Take your time. You're fine, Spaz.
Alright, got it.
Now you said that you need to change the charge. What's up, blood?
Yo,
I got the low battery warning from my DualShock 4. Had to get my cell phone charger hooked up.
Last thing you want to do is have that go.
Also, blood. Thank you for showing me how.
Okay, I am top. Not that I thought anybody was lying to me.
Well, last night your name didn't match who you were, so
That's what threw me off then.
yeah.
Yeah. It
Oh.
could have been. Could have been Affliction's brother.
Hey, do you know? You know, Terrell, who won last week, the first night of the racing stuff? Night.
But of course he did.
Exactly. Actually came down to night and fast.
And it was really interesting. We both wanted to reset the bracket on that, and I couldn't pull it off.
Dude, I thought you were going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
We thought Knight was finally going to be held out of finals on something. We were all excited. Knight hates it that we're all like, he's like, man, he's like, he goes, man, way to make feel wanted. I'm like, dude, you win at everything, you know? Sometimes we'd like to win too.
If you want to eliminate Knight on something, I would suggest poker night, or at least some sort of sport.
We can't keep him at. Actually, we used to play poker a lot back in VP. You know, and when we used to have a VP chat back in our original clan days, we had a VP chat and we used to play a lot of poker there too, and he won that a lot too.
Oh man. So how are you, blood?
I'm okay. I'm just okay.
I'm not sure if there is time to sign up for.
Oh shoot, we need to set it up for 3 rounds is what we need to do, but we'll okay. So
Could
we'll
be
have to-
worse, blood. You could be a hooker addicted to crack cocaine.
You know what? If we need a 3rd round, we'll just add it in separately.
You know, I could go.
Giving blowjobs and sucking toes for crack rocks.
I think.
I don't see the downside.
Or a Macedonian sex slave who has to have sex with old women for money.
Good round, Spaz.
Being a
Jeez, I
Macedonian
can't even
sex
beat the
slave,
AI anymore. That's horrible.
I mean, let's see.
He hasn't seen that because he's stuck in the UK in my basement. Remember, British ones.
Duh, you're supposed to know this.
We got to keep up the continuity.
Yeah, or we could go with a third option. We could tie JJ up and bring someone to reap his velvet cake. I mean, that could also work.
That is so low. I would not do that to another human being.
Oh, is it? Is it?
All right, Troy, it is your turn, my friend.
I'll get someone and rape their ass, but going for their food is like that's too far.
Who said it was their food?
Spaz, it's just
We are
3 if
coming
you want to
into
stay
all
connected.
the country's chocolate man.
I wouldn't worry about it. Let me double check. Whoa, let me double check what kind of heat I'm throwing at my.
You know what? You know what the biggest punishment for me is?
If I'm throwing too much.
Mayo. Not giving it to me to eat it. So.
Yo, again, I was like, no, don't you do it.
It's basically someone just joined
Yes,
just joined one of my Discord servers again. Apparently, a lot of people joined today.
That's good.
Yeah, it kind of is. Someone by the name of Knight of Knee. So. Me.
Make sure to give
So
them a
why
shout
those
out.
names are up there? Don't pay attention to those names. I get removed. But anyway, if you want to go ahead and join the Parsec, you are up to Ralph.
Fugi
Wait,
mama
we just
raw.
went 1-1.
Oh, it's 1-1? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't mind me, Spaz. Now I think you're top car.
Yeah, Knight's not around. He passes cheat codes over to Affliction over there. He's like, we don't even gotta play another round. Up, down, left, right, A, B. I win.
I'm definitely
I wonder.
bottom right now.
I will edit the score on. I will edit the score on challenge. I just don't.
Fucking with you. So yeah, I'm just playing some Gundam, hanging out with you guys.
Fine.
So I'll keep my mic low too.
So, but second round's gonna be a lot easier. We did these tracks once, and I'm not gonna hit the gate as soon as we start here. Okay? Get stuck and then have to use one of my damn recoveries.
I've just been messing around with some PS3 games and playing them in 10K downsampling to 4K.
What kind of PS3 games?
Just a couple. I played a bit of Ridge Racer. I played a bit of Tekken Tag 2. Some Warriors.
Thanks,
some
Vaz.
Warriors
Keep my head.
Dude, I was playing
My
Tekken
favorite
Tag 2
game.
the other day. If you guys ever do Tekken Tag 2, I'll have to jump in and play with you.
Well, we're figuring out. It's legal for. We don't have the capability to do PS3 emulation. Well, PS3 like with the Titans and everything yet, but we can emulate it. I own the game, so it's legal for me. We're gonna work it out, and we're gonna add Tekken Tag too. Like I said, I own the games.
That game is fun.
So, this is our third race. Are we gonna treat this like the winner of this wins the first match?
Yeah, sets first to two, like we do a fighting game.
Okay. So this will decide the
Well, it's set. It's set. These 2 rounds.
Where is it?
Oh.
It don't take but a couple minutes. Take really even much longer. Fighting game.
I am.
Oh
I
no,
am.
I just
Oh no! Don't you do it!
we were running one round each, and then we started this. So I'm just trying to figure out in my head where we are match wise.
1-1.
Well, it's rally. I got the last set by like something like 13 seconds.
Oh, I see. We're going by the total time. I got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Rally.
so-
It's why we're doing it in sets of rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's 1-0 right now. You're leading. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's 1-0 right now.
Well, that's the thing about winner races. I just saved it with a J turn, but that wasn't a J turn input.
I think your E-brake's B. It's either B or A.
Dude, my rally co-driver on 4 earlier was calling out the wrong hairpins, like, or she'd call it at the wrong time. I'd just go flying into like families along the side watching rally races.
That's the only thing I hate about Dirt 4 is that sometimes you can have that co-driver dialed in perfect, and then sometimes it's so off it's ridiculous.
Yeah, like it's almost like 90% of the time perfect, and then very rarely I'll have a race like that where she'll just be off for some reason. But it's almost always on point. They do a good job, and then just for whatever reason, occasionally you'll have one where they're just like, duh.
So in the previous match, Affliction won by 13 seconds. In this race, Affliction's up by 13 seconds. I'll see what I can do.
Da da da.
Da, da, da.
Racing stuff's easy at times anyway. Rally, you got times built in.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, the pair of races you had a 13-second lead. Now you've got a 13-second lead in one race. So quite a mountain for me to climb.
We had a practice lap.
I
We
a
had a
30
practice
second
lap.
time, yeah.
We had a practice lap, man. Now it's not blind. We have lots of practice laps the rest of the night. As long as we don't have to restart the game, as long as Terrell can come in and just work, we got practice laps the rest of the night. We know it's Monte Carlo, Boys Nor, and we'll figure out what the other.
Or will we?
I mean, if you wanna.
No, it's kind of.
Or do you?
I mean, we can random it every time. It don't matter to me. I just figure the better. I figure it's make it easier and better on everybody else if we freaking
Affliction.
learn to try as we go along. It makes the racing tighter and better. Dude, when you do that late at night when it's just me and you and it's like real quiet, it freaks me out, dude.
Yeah, it's still funny. Leave me alone.
Fucking motherfucker.
I'm just glad I changed my sound configuration so I didn't blow out my ears.
Well, at least it's just the ears.
Oh. This track, you got to be so much slower on than.
Well, it's just a racing game. Unexpected.
Dirt 3 is a good one, though. It's fun. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Wait a minute, Blood. Which dirt did we do a tournament on?
3.
So you guys have done this game before.
Yeah.
This is just and he probably did it on the same thing because you be able to get this on Humble Bundle for like $3 the complete edition.
Yeah.
$5. It wasn't much.
Oh shit.
When you got the complete edition, that gave you Monte Carlo and like a whole other championship. Oh my God!
Where is the wrong way indicator on the screen?
There is no wrong way.
My crash. My crash was so horrific. I didn't know where I was going anymore. I went straight into friction. That was some Richard Petty shit. That's my crash, dude.
That was so funny. I'm like, what is the shit? I'm like, tell me it's just gonna treat it like it does if he's wrecked in the road and it's gonna zoom and, you know, zonk you out. But it didn't. It kept you in there. And I'm like, fuck!
Dude.
That's why I never let off because you know, have you seen if you crash or spin out in the middle of the road, it'll freaking let everything phase through for a minute?
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping would happen, but not even close.
Dude, I spun around so many times in that crash, I legit forgot which side of the road the cliff was supposed to be on.
I don't know what I just heard.
Because it's just as easy to do both the rounds and then let the round be the match of the set. So then we can do a third two if we need to. Hit two first to two is already.
Yeah.
Hi-yah. So we're figuring it out as we go. It's making adjustments and everything. Now the score is proper. Now Trout, it's your turn. So I want to see if I can just table Spacey's controller.
Alright, let me get my ass whooped real quick.
You might need to back out to the split screen menu so the player 2 has to press start again, though.
Right, we'll see, because we didn't have to last time, so I'm curious.
I'm guessing Fliction you're hosting?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought you
let's
were already
hope.
connected.
Okay, so R2 is like
Yes.
what's the break?
L2.
Come on, what the fuck made this control, man? I can understand R2, but doesn't matter. Let's go.
Can you move right on the screen, Trout? Oh no, you just got your controller. Oh, it's okay. The three. I know what the first track is. First one, I'm pretty sure. We'll push random times. And if it is, we know it hacks to get at least one set of tracks.
The first one was Finland, the second one was Monte Carlo.
Gaming Evolved, AMDB. Check if you can do it again.
Wrong profile. That 77 race profile is probably about 7 years old. Worked on me once.
Man.
Picked me off. So
That's all. That's good.
press a button on your controller. Okay, cool. So it did work. So we're going 2 round, rally, S2000, flashback, do. Track selection. 1, 2, 3. Round 1 now. Was it Finland for 1? No, it wasn't.
Finland for 1, Monte Carlo for 2.
Got different tracks in Finland. That one. It was like totally covered in snow. It was.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Finland. Norway, but which Norway? That one. Because I remember jump in the background.
Yeah.
That's round 1. Round 2, I know we go to it's more once Boris, Monte Carlo. I know Boris Nor. That's it. Aha! We got it. Telling you we figured it out. Collision off. We'll fix that again. This rally. Collision off. Ah!
Yeah,
Got it now,
just
boys.
in case it happens again.
Just in case it happens again. Now, Terrell, if you would like, you can change your controller settings.
No. No,
Okay.
I just think that the controls are moronic, is all.
But that's what that option is there for. Player 2 options. You can go to your controller.
No. I always play default. Fuck it.
Wait, what are you liking about the controls?
L2 is bullshit. R2 I can understand. L2 is shit that keeps me. Come on, where's Subaru?
What?
Come on, wait, no Subaru?
R2
I just discovered a new word and it's now. Eladonkafit. Eladonkafint.
I do remember this one hilarious thing that happened the first time we played this game, where I think everyone got stuck and ended up reversing.
Oh yeah. No idea what happened. I think Beat Kitchen had to
I think this
then
track.
just because of something. I don't know.
I think my favorite lyrics at a song so far I've heard was "Booty Ball Tapping."
No, that
just-
seems like
I love it.
like a Teletubbies word, but okay.
No, like think about it, booty.
Whoa. Wait, that's it. What the fuck?
Yeah. Booty ball tapping.
This it?
Rewatch it.
I can't tell. Yeah, this is it.
Over in Macedonia, the Teletubbies.
We just have to pay attention to it next. Get the name of this one. Track.
UK represent. Come on, really? Oh, for God's sake, not NFS. God damn it. What the hell?
I have the right comment.
Hi, Trow.
Connection, please don't do this to me.
What now?
Fucking connection is back.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're gonna try to see if
It keeps freezing on my end. Let me just check the speed test. Oh, pretty good. Come on.
start. What you start button? Hit button.
No, I am.
No, what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I am checking the speed test currently.
I think it's on my
Is
end.
VSync up?
It's on my end, actually.
Is VSync?
On my end, bud. That's my fault because I can run the spaz. I can run full board spaz. I don't have to worry about it. He's got a rig set for 2160p, so it doesn't care if I'm running 2160p 4K. Your computer does.
Yeah, it's not on your end.
Oh man, my fault. I did apologize.
You don't understand. Yes, it's 4.72.
I know. I had my stuff set at 4K. No way you can run that.
Okay. Oh, I see. That's why.
My fault. I apologize, everybody watching. Double check the graphics options. Yeah, resolutions. When it's windowed like that, it always will be.
I was dropping frames from the menu, and I'm thinking, is this me? What's up? It didn't affect the racing though. That was all me. But that explains it.
All right, hit a button, Sprout.
Now your stream is literally just a little tiny box on the left-hand corner.
Oh yeah, that would help if I fixed that. Thanks. Trying to play name.
Well, sorry, man. I know you are used to 4K, but you know.
I'm not anymore. I fixed it, but it's because I was that it was like so 2 round Raleigh Pro
To make it
1000
for 720.
track selection
You know what you're doing. I don't need
Norway. I think it was that one. That one or that one? That one I want.
You know why I'm disappointed? There is no Subaru. Remember when I played V-Rally? I used to use Subaru a lot. No fucking Subaru here.
Oh man, V Rally, that takes me back.
Yeah, I suggested it for the tournament.
God, I haven't played V Rally in 20 years.
I mean, we won't wait that long, anyways.
Got all kinds of pings going.
Well, it happens, man. People will call for a booty call. What can you say?
Oh,
Yeah. I guess you guys eat that sweet a lot. Like, is it some kind of dessert?
it's pink eye seems to be very popular among people in their 20s and in their uh early teens to late 20s.
Mm.
Pink eye, eating booty and pink eye. Don't ask me why. I ain't never figured that out yet, but and the pink eye's got to have something to do with it because one leads to the other, you know.
I've had pink eye 3 times in the last year.
From eating booty hole. I mean, if you stop the booty hole eating.
And if I saw one of those deer cameras.
I think I put it on the wrong. I put it on the wrong track. We're not turning back. It's just as fair to corral this way. I turn it back to the other one. It's the other one. Turn it back to the other one.
God damn it, man! Can't go full speed ahead.
Can't in this. This game when they first started trying to get. It's not realistic. Don't get me wrong. It's still arcade, but they first started trying to.
God damn it, I suck. I knew I suck.
I think this is basically the same track reverse. I think
No, it does not help.
You know, it might be.
it looks like it. Oh, we don't have to worry about passing AI or anything. See how that car is just a ghost? Disappeared before I even got to it.
This is a lot of reminiscent of Gran Turismo.
gonna tell you what, Trackmania.
Became my favorite arcade racer ever. It's like, if you're not gonna be realistic, go whole hog.
Yep, it's the same track reverse is what I did. Look at it. It's the same track reverse, man.
I fucking. Never mind.
I do not want to fuck you, Trow. God. Maybe later, not when everybody's around.
Fuck off.
He's like,
Can
fuck
you get
you.
a jelly cake delivered to North Macedonia? That's what we gotta figure out.
Well, I mean, what's the filling like? Is it any good?
You know what?
Cream filling, and it's probably tastes like eggs.
Let me tell you this. When we're done, you're gonna be gargling mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise is good. I love mayonnaise.
Chocolate cover, man.
Awesome, chocolate. Is there vanilla, strawberry, and pineapple in it?
Peaches and cream. We're gonna get peaches and cream Buckeyes. That's what we're gonna get you.
I don't know.
Look, if from this experience you get pink eye, don't be alarmed.
I don't know what that is. Sounds delicious. What's with? Honestly, I don't know why it's snow, but okay. Continue.
I hate snow.
Why did you pick it?
It's a, no. Random picked it, and we have to stick to it. Damn it.
Oh, randomly.
The laws of random. We just had to try to remember the track. No, I was unhappy. You remember I was bitching about getting this in Monte Carlo, which this is the same track we had first. It's just reversed, which we can put it back the other way.
I understand, man. I understand. Sorry, I am very slow on the upkeep.
I don't mind sticking with that one, Affliction, because now we got coming and going, so to speak.
Yeah, we've already done it, so you and I already have like.
I thought.
And to be honest with you, I think it's actually easier going up spaz. I think it's because you don't have the gravity working against you going into all the hard hairpins.
Yeah, you don't have to modulate your speed so much because you gotta go.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you a big trick about this game, Crowd. A lot of this game isn't trying to get flat out. A lot of the time, you're tapping your brakes while you're on your gas. A lot.
Oh, come on, not that fucking feature again.
The one thing I dislike about doing L2 R2 for braking gas is I want to upgrade the springs because I hit them way too hard. I have no nuance.
Same, but it's the same. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It takes a lot of time to train yourself to be able to do it just a little bit. That's why I set 5% dead zones in my triggers. I actually always have my triggers pulled just a hair. Just a hair. It's easier to go into them that way because I've already got them partially pulled. It doesn't bother my right hand to work that right finger so much. After a couple hours it bothers me, but I mean I have to do it a lot.
Yeah.
But nice thing about it is though is that like I said, I can kind of just the weight of it being on that trigger is probably about 2% of the dead zone. Just laying it on there. And then so I get a couple percent of leeway just for pushing. You know what I mean? I get a couple percent of leeway when I start pushing, so it makes it smoother. But you leave too much dead zone, then when it does start reading you, it's jerky because you have so little to get to that full point. Ah! Sorry, Charlie. I missed that you got up. I jumped.
Yeah, I already found out you can't go off the cliff.
Tried.
Yeah.
No! Go Ninja! Woo! See, and that's what I mean about going too fast. Trying to be balls out. Smooth as fast, and I lost so much time there because I
Come on! I only touched the fucking gas. You pressed it.
you like it where the gas is either on or off, don't you, Terrell?
Yeah.
That doesn't work on
it
this type of game. Fine with that. Fine.
But I'm just pressing it. I'm not holding it for a long enough period of time.
It's because you're just pressing it. And when you let off, instead of just pressing it and letting off, pressing it and letting off, press it down a little bit. You know, unless your controller unless your controller is only a button. If that's the case, that's probably part of what's wrong. That you're gonna have to tap it a lot, like tap 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 tap, all the way up till you get the speed.
So what? It's a tapping thing.
Might be a tapping thing. If you don't have a trigger with a pull to it, just a cheap controller with buttons, then it might be a tapping thing.
It's a tapping thing, I guess. You're stumped. Wonder why so little cars are available.
Oh, just because the class. The class itself only has two. I have every car unlocked in this game. The class itself only has.
Damn.
Class was.
Wish there was.
It just that's the way the class was drawn in random. I thought once the game was selected, then I put the classes in that I thought I looked at all the classes, and I'm like, okay, these classes will work online. And then I random that up, spun the wheel until I only had one left, and this one left. Did the same thing to classes. These classes aren't the best handler or the most fun, trust me. The most fun ones are the ones me and JJ were playing with last night. Them motherfuckers are fast. Don't trust cutting corners. Always be a stack of trees. You could play the same car as me. I don't think difference. Good difference in power and weight. Basically, like the same thing. Just one's a subsidy. Yeah, it's easier on the way back up. To be honest with you, I think you'll agree once. Oh, it's like something with the car. Car was okay. You seem to be doing a lot better that time, Terrell. Didn't launch you much, but it seemed like you were going a lot more. Like when you're going up on a corner, Terrell, even if it's like letting off and tapping to get the gas going through that corner, you know, tapping the gas to take off, and then until you get accelerating, and then pushing on all the way. Might be the smartest way to do it.
No, you can't. You can't go full on with the gas. I am doing very small taps on the gas. I barely even go with the full on gas. Oh,
I mean,
I
you
think
use
it
the
was
taps to
better.
take. You use the taps to take off and to help in the corner. I do that anyway. If you listen to my throttle, you'll hear blip, 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 blip. I do it with the trigger. That's all. You hear the replay? Yeah, brum, 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 brum. That's Terrell, right? But I do something very similar. Controller. I think most people, especially when it's traction system.
I think,
At least we
I'm
didn't get the
gonna.
bad one. What's that, Terrell?
I think it's whose turn is it now?
You're finishing up the second match. You have one more race in the second match.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Monte Carlo.
Oh, yeah, against Affliction. Okay, not Affliction against Spazzy. Alright, sorry.
Hey, you got Spaz next. Oh, depending on the outcome here, has Spaz.
Should I continue with the race?
I think you should. You're not gonna. You're not, it's the way you get better. It's up to you, but I'm. If you don't want to, that's fine, Terrell. But I mean, I think you should. I'm not. I have no complaint.
I mean, I am against Spazzy now, so.
You're Spaz me right now. But we're doing. It's get to. You gotta move, Terrell. Cars not. You know.
Are we still doing the matches or is?
Yeah, we're still. It's each set is first is two, but each set is 2 rounds. That's snow track and then Monte Carlos, and then that's a set. First to win 2 sets wins the bracket. Wins that bracket. Is that you playing, Terrell? Ah, you're.
Yeah,
Slow down a little more for your corners. Don't just because it's green doesn't mean you can go around at full blast. It's telling you that braking line shows up.
I am doing
You're doing significantly better though. Hell, this last part though it narrows so much. It looks like you can go full out, but you so narrow.
only on the long-winded roads I am doing.
Going significantly better. Learning thing, Terrell. I hate the snow too because that's you fuck up. The snow in the dark. Because that's that last night when we were playing. Me, JJ, and Spaz were playing last night. In the dark, in the snow, I ran off the road like 3 times in one race. Got reset on the track, took the time penalty. It was horrible. But do you have like a trigger, Terrell, or is it just a button?
It's a normal. It's a fucking normal trigger. Okay, I finished it.
Oh, better.
I'm getting there. just wish I had a partner to beat Gran Turismo 1. Too bad I don't.
You know, I own most of the old Gran Turismo.
You don't understand. I can't beat Gran Turismo 1.
Gran Turismo 1?
It's I want to beat it just cause, you know.
Oh, the single player,
But I
the
can't.
simulation mode.
Yeah, I get you. The spaz, you hit a button on the controller just make sure it's still.
Yeah, it's still connected. Wait, you still have me muted on parsec control?
Sorry?
Am I enabled on parsec control?
Yeah, you're enabled on Parsec
Okay, then I'm good. I should be good. to go.
already. So, should be. Open is. See if one of you can take it. Hit button, hit start or enter on another device. Okay.
I just
But,
did.
okay, so now it's you, chat. But now go, just hit B. And it'll go, now go multiplayer split screen. It's you two now. There you go. And then just like you just said, two rounds. That's 2,000. Yep. Everything's right. Track selection. And that's Norway. Norway, and it's that. It's that was what we just did. That's the reverse first. Starts at the bottom. Up. That's collisions off. Yep. Then go to round two. Do that. You go to round two and do
Is there a
go
button
up.
to get to round two?
No, go up, push up to round one, and then go
Oh,
over.
there it is. Okay.
Yeah, and then do Monte Carlo, and then Boris Snore. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Back and then done. I am gonna take a little.
Do you want
You
to
can
change
change your
the
buttons, Ralph, if you want to. You can really just change it to the buttons the way you're used to, and it should work better.
No. Go ahead with the race.
All right.
I am gonna get my stuff together and have me a party.
Alrighty.
Strawberry ice cream, huh? Nice.
So Tarai, you'll be on the bottom. I'll be on the top.
I don't mind.
I'll let you guys decide if you want to run this best of three since it's one match and
I don't mind. I really don't care, actually.
technically it would be losers finals and we would do this versus. No, we put it back the other way. Oh well. Or we didn't. It's something with that K. Oh. All these fucking foreign names and me not being good enough to win this shit. We keep changing that one track. Yeah, because we put it back up to the top now, dude. This is the way it was when you played it. So it's that track. There's just two versions of it. You just gotta slow down so much for everything.
Yeah. It's pretty brutal to have to do braking.
Yeah, it's like braking. You brake and you're turning it all, and then the whole car just wants to whip that way.
Yeah. It's
Really
like
weird.
You can't cheat braking too late. You just gotta slow down and do it.
That's why it's like it seems to be better to let off the gas about halfway and then brake about halfway, and
Yeah.
then let off the gas the rest of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to want to jerk over as bad. Kind of, you yeah, just quit braking.
Yeah. I took a corner exactly wrong, so I drove straight across the apex. That was pretty ugly.
Not too bad for me.
substantially better, buddy.
Oh, I can never find the downhill. I always go straight. It's just white on it.
Remember, you do have the selects guys that do you the respawn. Everybody's got 3 of them. We're off track with it. Thought I said something at the beginning I may not have. Or I may have said it so fast that I glanced over it. Either way, I apologize. We're off track, whatever. You get 3 of those races. You just select button to put you right back on track. You really improved since last night's pass. Oh, definitely tell you used to play this. Hey, one of the guys that used to race was playing now. It's
Rarely see.
doesn't surprise me. These Soul Calibur is crazy, guy. Head to steer trial.
Not this shit again. And with the lag.
Really, it's turned down.
Okay, it's not you, it's just my fucking speed went ballistic, now it's you in the lane. God damn.
If you can't do it, bud, just say so, man. Everybody has. I said I remember because I think it was me that bought it first, and all the guys I used to play with, I told everybody, it's like, you can get the complete edition of all the DLC now for like $5 on Humble Bundle or some shit like that. They were selling the Dirt 3 Complete Edition with every single Dirt game on PC. For the Dirt 3 Complete Edition for $5, and then you could buy the complete bundle if you give above the average, which was at that time $8. So I paid $9, and I got every Dirt game on PC. Like $8 something. Yeah, I didn't pay more than $10 for every game, but I remember it was like $5 for Dirt 3 Complete Edition. And but won't do it. And everybody not doing it. It's where it rips off developers. But a lot of these cheap sites, a lot of them, like the ones that PayPal will work with and everything, they just buy keys when the sales come up. They buy crap tons of keys, you know, stuff like that, and resell them, which is gray area. Hey man, they bought that key legit. I'll buy that from them. I don't care.
Well, the thing about G2A, like I say, is a lot of it isn't legit sales stuff. It's stolen credit cards and it's money laundering.
Everyone launders money. That's not the point.
Buy from GTA. I buy from Instant. I have bought from GTA. I won't lie. I just have not in a couple years.
Yeah,
Because
I did before I found out what was up.
No.
I was told a friend of mine bought Forza 7 for GTA, and it stopped working on him. Then he had to buy the key. I had bought from Instant Gaming I bought from Instant Gaming and the new GTA, new version of G2A, and they've been fine. And I bought from
Right.
Estro.
What?
Advanced
Oh,
Bazzi.
Sorry, we're talking.
And I'm just gonna post something to you so you know what the fucking issue is.
I think we may need to Alt F4. I can't do anything on the screen.
I thought now. Has anybody seen?
Oh, I can see. I just had no control because it's waiting on player 2 that isn't there anymore.
Oh, you are not. Oh, you're skipping out, Trow. Okay, your connection. Gotcha.
Fine. And here is why. I
No, it's fine, Trow. It's fine. I just wish,
no
just
no
wish
no.
you would have got it
I
back
just
to me.
I just wanna show you something. Just look at the screen.
Trow, I know that you would not for no, not like that, and your that is weird as heck, and
I just I
we'll,
just wanna show
we'll
you
get it
it's
back.
not a rage quit. I just wanna show you that it's not a rage quit. So
No, I know better, Trow, about that. But everybody watching, listening on the stream, we better not. Trow don't rage. Trow may complain, griping or pissed at herself. I've never heard or seen Trow rage quit, and I never heard or seen Trow yell at a bitch or anybody else. So
it's not a good way to
you're a decent person, Trow. You not like that.
it's one point
But we
something.
can't. As
Point. Internet. What can I say?
By the way, my monitor is 1440p.
I just went up to. Might as well give everybody a nicer stream. I mean, it'll still be a 10. I'm still going to just put out a 1080 stream up for it.
Yeah.
But as long as it's still going to be way better quality what they're getting
Mm-hmm.
versus 1600 by 900.
You always better do down convert than up convert.
That'll be all right. I can stream it. It's because I'm only throwing out 10.
Wanted to race, but what can you do?
It's not your fault. It happens. It has happened. I think you may have first controller spec.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Or did I just get it? I just got it.
Okay.
That was weird. That took a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Normally, this game is it's there. It's often this game that when it throws that OK message up, it's ready to go.
Well,
You can, even on a spinning disc.
Beast too, you know.
Well, even on a spinning disc drive, even on my old 8350 on a spinning disc drive, this fucker ran like that.
By the way, remember I said that I was going to redo my audio stuff for the improving the hosting? Turning Tekken's sound up, particularly its music up. It turns out there's a lot more in the music than I thought there was. Like, I'm hearing parts of the music I couldn't hear before because the way the sound is calibrated in Tekken, when you turn down the background music, it's like it changes the mix a little bit. And so it's not like everything gets quieter. Some stuff actually falls out completely. So with the background music higher and my headphones lower, suddenly the songs are more interesting.
This is what we did at first, and this is what we did the second. Let's do this one.
Right. I'll see ya. I'll see ya, guys.
All right, Terrell. You have a good night.
So yeah.
Come and play.
Bye.
I feel for him. I feel because that's a pride. He takes a lot of pride in like finishing tournaments and stuff. You know, he really does.
Mm-hmm.
For him not to finish that tournament,
idea, those numbers would have been bad on tribes too.
Yeah. Ready, man. Oh wait, I was trying to find on.
That's right, you are first. That's right, you got first.
It's picking up too. Is the funny part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was you. Wait,
No, you're first, I'm second. We're back to you having your own name. I know it's confusing.
I've picked quite a bit since I didn't even.
Thanks, dude.
This will be a lot. This will be pretty interesting. Track sucks, so you can't hold. You can't hold anybody for granted. As far as I'm concerned, like speed and fun, these.
Yeah, I'm going for relative improvement, not like absolute value.
Yeah, because it's not happening. Not on these tracks.
Yeah.
This like would be the worst thing to worst. If you were trying to learn this, reacclimated, the worst place to do it, and I'm going to tell you why. Because what you do here is only going to work on these two tracks. Because one's mostly asphalt and some ice, sands, and snow, and the one's all snow.
Yeah. Excuse me.
But see what I mean? It's easier this way. Because you don't have the oh damn it, I took off wrong. You don't have the weight of pushing backward. You know, the gravity pushing behind you all the time. So you don't fishtail as easy. Notice you probably already noticed it actually. Every time you hit the brakes, you're not instantly fishtailing. The car is a little more forgiving on twitching because it doesn't have the gravity pushing behind. Like I said, this game gave it an attempt at physics. Not that it was good at it or anything.
I remember JJ last night driving straight into poles. Like, you can't drive through that? That was so funny.
I was figuring he's better than Trailmaster. Trailmaster's faster vehicles. Notice it's found itself not really like rally or dirt like. Fast, flat, real flat bank corners and crap. Asphalt or bank something.
JJ, are you still in chat? Oh, I guess he left at some point. Oh, cool. How you doing, man?
It's seeing how much you picked up since last night. He gets good as much as he plays Dirt 4, which is Dirt 4 physics engine does not like this feels like an arcade game. This doesn't feel like an arcade. Like a Simcade game, yes.
Dirt 3 is really loose feeling. It's not tight. You don't kind of feel the weight so much.
No, yeah, and that's the problem. You don't feel the weight of the car at all. That's really where it loses. I almost did the same thing. I just almost ran too far up there too.
Dude,
You
with the
didn't
sun,
when I just saved it at the last second. You didn't.
I got
You
legit
probably
snowblind. I couldn't find the road anymore.
got stuck behind me,
Well, no, it's
and I
just
run off the
snow.
road there, and I almost hit that same thing you did that bounced your ass
Yeah, if
end
I don't
up.
respond right away, it's because I have these big ass headphones on. I can't really hear you guys sometimes.
No
It
worries.
was funny as shit, dude. I knew
And,
it's
and
what
the mic's
you did.
unplugged. I'm still here. I just like said, I'm here.
The sun on the snow, man. Like I couldn't find what was the road and what wasn't anymore.
Dude, when I was behind you at first, it took me a while to sort that out. Someone gets off the side there at all to spray snow.
No, I just mean like I was off at the side because I couldn't find center again.
We are first to 3 now because we are in finals.
Oh, okay.
JJ said something earlier about he was down to test afterward. Maybe he'd be down to test fin out what.
Cool. Like if you know, JJ, if you're game later, I'm definitely game. We can try out the new characters and shit.
That's what we
It's
said.
a new experience for me to be the guy who has the stuff. You know, normally I'm the guy who doesn't have the stuff.
Like the only reason I got all the games racing with, like my shit, and I gotta make sure I can have. But they're all cheap shit, and I can get like we can get his copies. I have lots of money to spend, but I can afford. But I actually have to do. Working on now are perfecting team home sharing. You see, I could that version of that track's a lot nicer, isn't it?
For sure. Like that maiden voyage, apart from 2 slips, was pretty solid.
Took me, I was on you in it, and it wasn't all snowblind as. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's your bumper.
I think you already passed me. I think you know. Oh, that corner felt good. Let's see. Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead. You passed me a while ago.
Must
Well,
run
I
off
take
the
it
road.
back. I take it back. The staging is like 10 seconds, so you are still behind me.
He's a time traveler.
Well, it's it's rally, so relatively speaking, he's 5 seconds
Yeah.
ahead of the pace.
I've just ate into that, which out from. I hit the wall again. I think you might have got me. All right there.
I got my social.
As long as you don't
Security
screw
update
up.
today. I got my social security update today. I'm going an extra $16 a month starting in January, and they said that's the inflation change.
Dude, look how close.
Oh shit! Can I frame that and put it on my wall?
That was close as shit. Dude, I caught that wall. I was like, don't screw up. Because I saw it. I was like, you're going to get. Because I knew it. Because I was only like 5 seconds ahead of you. I fucked up. 3 seconds ahead of you. Fucked up again. Like, son of a bitch.
That gap is 3 races later, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, I hit the wall twice in the end. I actually had to back up at the end to go through the finish gate like you did the time before.
Yeah.
It was like, it was so bad.
Come to
So
think of it,
bad.
is that to 3 rounds, or do you want to random a new 1 round? Yeah, since we're not set to 3 rounds, let's just random a single round for our third.
Okay, that works for me. I'm good with that.
Well, actually, wait a minute. We'll random a new 3 in case I actually pull this out somehow. Wait, no, it's not per round. So yeah, a new third because it's time-based. Wow. I've played too many fighting games recently.
Oh, I have to change settings.
I got the
I mean, we just did one set. I was planning on doing going to 3 sets.
Oh, 3 sets.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
my
we've been
bad.
doing all night. Yeah, that's what confused me. Yeah, that's what we've been doing all night. It's just 3 sets.
Dude, I double derped that. That wasn't 1 derp, that was 2 derps.
Pretty good.
Oh, gosh. Anyway,
This will be set 2, and then and we will go at least one more set. If not,
Yeah.
if you win the next 2, or if you get the 3 first, then we reset, and then we're in the last one bracket.
Right. Yeah, so Social Security update was $16 a month, right? And they say that's the inflation update. Back in March, 9 months ago, my groceries went up $16 a week. So getting $16 more a month next year doesn't mean I'm going to be spending any more money.
Jesus Christ.
Hideous path in that corner, man. Ugh. Felt so bad.
But where how I wigged that corner.
No, how I wigged the corner when you passed.
Yeah, but at least we didn't. I didn't almost run into the gate, and
Yeah,
now if we can both not run into the gate this time in this race, I will be happy. It was a
well,
draw.
it's Monte Carlo, so it's a lot easier to tell where the road is.
It's not, and it's such a narrow. You're going so fast there, man. It's so narrow. Now, like you said, it's harder. People would, if you're watching the stream, you probably think, "Oh, it's real easy." No, it's not. Think you got a foot to the edge, and next thing you know, that car snags and it rips right into the wall.
Dude, that sun on the snow, like apart from seeing spots, you know, the eigenlit, apart from that, it's just like being snowblind in real life. Like, where is the road? What is that lump? oh, that white thing in the background is actually a caravan. Like, it's all white. Like, Wisconsin.
Craziness, dude. I started. Tell when you're in this. That's a snow edge or if it's concrete. Or quarter inch under this. Or some hard to know.
That same complex economy. It gets so squirrely. There's no sense of the weight until you've already lost it.
This is I hate. Talking about part I always fuck. Make it through dirt with.
Oh, I just caught the tunnel for the first time.
Always do better than me. This is how you go last time, dude. Ooh, clean that time.
This is the 30th I've ever run this complex.
That's it. That's where you almost beat me last time.
I came in with my weight shifted incorrectly, and so the whole run has been.
Then you hit the ground, you hit the brake, and it fucking fucked you. I know, I do that too. And it takes a littlest of upset, and then you clip the brake, and your weight shifted wrong. Next thing you know it.
The difference between this and a typical race sim in terms of sensation of weight, I would say, is exactly the difference between Quake and Unreal Tournament.
See, I'm looking forward to see. We decided when we hit Forza 7, we're just doing hot lap. What we're gonna do is like you're gonna do like we're gonna do small tracks like mile and a half tracks, like Top Gear test tracks, stuff like that. We're gonna pick a car that's gonna be like an everyday Joe car, like the Subaru SVR is the first car we're gonna use. Just like it's like a 200 horsepower car, turbo 4 cylinder, Boxster 4. Nothing special, That's the whole point of it. And just do hot laps and then gonna add the time up, and whatever total time is, that's what your score is, And just run it like tournament like we're doing this. But that I think is gonna be a lot more fun. A lot more fun. And the only reason I say that is because it's going to make much more sense to everybody that plays it.
Remember I said I used to play this with a friend. We'd get drunk and race.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it last night. I don't think I've ever played this game sober before this week. I didn't realize I was that much of a drinker back in the day, but yeah, I don't think I've ever played this sober. No wonder it feels weird.
I used to do that back in the day. My man, me and JJ every night. They're alive and in. They're alive and in. Because I spent raising my son for years where it was playing this. It wasn't wrong with This is. If you win this, then we can still go 3 more. First set. Oh shit! I thought that was you. I'm like looking down the bottom, thinking it was.
That's one reason why I don't tickle my throttle and climb up, so you can look at the speedometer and notice it.
Probably is a lot smaller.
Am I gonna get better at this corner?
Dude, we drove this track and it's. That corner.
Destroy all of them. Fuck are you, a nipple? This guy's name on gun number nipple.
Nipple.
Oh, rip his nipples off. Be the no nipple man, bitch.
Nipple. Nipple.
Alright, I improved that corner quite a bit. Happy with that.
Well, that tunnel you got hang up on, fucking barrel rolled in,
Bitch, can I burn it off with a laser?
or half rolled in.
When I drive straight into the white caravan, it looks like more road.
I've done that before. I've said I know where that caravan is. No, it's really it's like a caravan. Not kidding. It's like a caravan. It's like an old ambulance. Blue stripe on it. Thing on top and a blue stripe on it. Was.
Like, can't we make that thing bright green or something?
And the blue stripe isn't enough to give it away when, you know, a lot of these tree limbs, when they don't have light on them, look suspiciously blue. Know and everything?
Oh my god, that cost me 11 seconds.
Don't worry, I just hit the fucking pole and recently. I just caught it all up. Remember, you got to select stuff. I also.
I try not to use them because I can probably fight it out faster than time limiting. And I don't want to lose the sense of the weight distribution.
Yeah, this game's all about weight distribution. I had a pull back in and it reset me.
Hey, you beat the AI.
Finally, god damn.
Thought I'd point that out for you.
How hard I run that time? Running flat out, it's like if I just being on a controller, it was hard to do it. Like run like that, you know.
Mm.
I can't wait till Wreckfest comes up. Demolition Derby and lawnmowers.
Oh, dude.
Just like everybody get their chance to do 2 derbies, and we'll just count up how many more kills they get. That's all.
We'll call
Derby
it
lasts
like
like a derby lasts like 3 minutes, I think. And everybody will just get a chance to do 2 derbies. And however many you get on those 2 derbies, well, you're how many kills you get, how many kills you points you get, and how many and a way to accumulate score with how many kills you get and how many times you die. Oh, I can't do.
Getting squirrely. Calm it down.
I hate down catwalk. Unless you're a front wheel drive car like it. For sure, he's a little. It acts like.
I think it's front bias forward, you know?
You know why I always screw up in this last spot? I used to be able to go through a Audi, be able to go through here flat out, dude. Yes, it was with a wheel, but I'd go through there flat out, and I'd never. Man, good shit. You're really starting to get comfy here in Monte Carlo.
Well, you know that section past through the tunnel and then the essence. That's usually my best section, and that time I hit it the smoothest I ever had. It was like ice skating in a good way.
Was that set 3? That was set 3,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
three. Yeah. So
It's
you 2 owed me, and then you 3 owed me.
oh, good stuff, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that means it's time. I guess that means I get to declare myself winner, which that doesn't seem fair when it was people. But last night, lots of fun. So we've had 2 different winners. Who knows what next week's gonna hold? Next week we have Forza Horizon 4 and I just say Wreckfest to add to the roster from next. Lots of big things. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. Make sure to follow, thumbs up, click the little bell so you get an icon when we go live and you get to watch our events. And we do Gauntlet on Thursday night, a round robin, fights everybody once. Don't need any, and Saturday night main event on Saturday, double elimination standard tournament. We host all of it. You don't need the game. We host it all through Parsec. Great setup. Great little thing. We hosted this whole thing through Parsec tonight. And I hope everybody enjoyed. Thanks for being with us. Have a great